Fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here. I don't speak the language.
They don't shower.
Yeah, they're trying to be rebels, you know, rebelling against society.
Yeah, the dirty girls wear clothes that closely resemble the likes of a clown, clothes you might find in a garbage can, out in an alley.
They think they're stinky and nasty, they need to shower, and they need to learn to shave.
Oh, God. They got bigger mustaches than
God, I know.
Well, maybe
God,
not him, because look at that.
God, yeah. God, yeah.
We're kind of just outcasts, basically. But they're actually getting to be a pretty big of a group now.
Yeah.
I mean, before it was just like maybe two people
like
in your
two
grade.
girls at first.
Maybe like two people in your grade, and they were kind of weird, and most people would just leave them alone, and they would hang with their own. And now there's a whole group of them, and it's not like you can't notice them.
I mean, it's just unacceptable. They look like trash. They're wearing garbage. They wear this hideous makeup all over their face. They extend to the greatest limits of insanity and hideosity, and I just don't understand why that's something that they strive for. What does that say? What does that say about you? I mean, you're filthy. You're filthy. I mean, God.
Oh shoot! I want a dirty lifesaver. Go with my reputation. What?
I don't like.
These two my sister's friends, they were in my car. One time, should I tell the story about the hair? I was giving them a ride home because she came home after school, right? My house. And I had all the windows open in my car, and all of our hair was blowing everywhere, and her hair was like just sticking down.
Maybe it's like a statement about what it means to be a woman living today. I don't know if you can read that deeply into it, but I think that it definitely constitutes some kind of
going
strength.
against all the social,
going against the social constraints.
right,
you know?
right. Dressing like guys, having dirty hair.
Okay, a real, like, sort of a dirty girl is like someone who doesn't care what's like the in style for people and stuff. Like, they'll just go about what they really feel, and like as where somebody like those three girls standing at the vending machine right there are like totally they feel like they need to be something, but they won't totally want to admit it. They'll just like they like feel like they need to be it. They're like, oh, this is cool because I want to be like Amber because she's so cool, so I'm gonna like dress like her and stuff.
Are you friends with Amber?
Yes, she's nice. But they're not.
I'm not a dirty girl. I hang out with them because they're more interesting than
No, I don't see who are the dirty girls. I don't know any dirty girls, only like Amber.
How did that dirty girl term come about?
Because their hair,
I'll tell you why.
effective it.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Because nobody wants to hear your voice
trendy
anymore.
People are intimidated by us because we're who we want to be, and we're
You're
not.
not one of them, remember? Dirty girls, not. You just said intimidated by us. You just said yourself that you're not.
Like our group, like the people who don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here. I don't speak the language, and you gave me no real choice. You gave me no real choice. You made me see that my behavior was an opinion. So fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here. It's the mouth of the gift horse, I know, but I gave it my best shot. I gave it my best shot. I gave you the performance of a lifetime.
So, did you guys choose the name Dirty Girls, or was that put on you?
What? I've never even heard that.
I know. No, it's like.
I heard it in my carpool.
Bye.
Really cool guy
We
in
have to
my
go now. Bye.
Bye. So, you didn't pick that yourself?
No way. I don't even understand it.
Are you dirty?
No, I don't know. I don't consider myself dirty. It's turned into a lot of people that don't even know me. They know, oh, Harper, dirty, Amber, dirty.
Do you wash? Do you guys bathe?
Yes. That's the thing, is that people don't think we do. And I don't mind that they don't think that we do, but if they don't know us and they've never talked to us before and they suddenly judge us and we're walking on the street and they're like, take a shower. I have no idea what they're fucking talking about. They're like, I can smell you. They fucking can't smell me. I mean, I took a shower last night and it's just like the biggest fucking thing. I hate it so much.
To me, if people think I'm different and like, well, I mean, being different is fine, but like if people think that I'm weird or I'm a grungy or whatever, yeah, then I just think they're freaking prejudiced, and I don't care about them. It doesn't matter.
I feel like we're just dressing how we want to dress, and it has nothing to do with fitting a movement, fitting a new style, making a new style. It's just not competition between girls. We're not going to walk around with our legs open to all the guys like I know a lot of girls do, and that just, I don't know, a lot of people are against us for that.
Do you consider yourself a riot girl?
Yeah, I do. Because I think that a riot girl is someone who doesn't believe in the way that women are treated in the society right now. And not only women though, it also has to do with different, like, any prejudice, like racism or sexism, or even against gays and bisexuals. And it's just, we really hate that kind of stuff, and we're willing to stand up against it and state our opinions and not just like hide behind barriers like a lot of women do. A lot of women like get all this crap from all these guys and they just turn around and walk away, but we're the type of people that aren't going to turn around and walk away. We're going to walk up to them and confront them and tell them what they're doing wrong and just let them know so it gets through their mind.
But I remember like last year you guys would wear lipstick all over your face.
What? I never wear lipstick all over my face. Just
Well, and like,
did that for just because like
to prove
felt
it.
like it. Because so many people like would get mad, so just kind of like pissing them off, but because they were like, oh my god, look at that lipstick, and so it's kind of like, yeah, look at it. Okay. I went to camp, and the first day I was at camp, everyone said, I mean, I didn't even know these people, and the first day they were like, that's the girl who didn't take a shower since Kurt Cobain died. And, I mean, that would be like a long time not taking a shower.
I think the bottom line is probably just attention most of all.
Attention, and something's wrong inside the home, and they need some sort of attention from their parents to act totally different and totally like out of whack.
It's just a rebellion thing, like.
That's the easiest thing to do, to rebel. And especially if you come from a wealthy family, the first thing that people expect from you is to be clean and to look nice. So that's the first thing that they're going against.
My housekeeper gave me this shirt.
My shrink gave me this shirt.
It was basically like after my parents kind of separated, and I was just like,
That had a lot to do with it. We were just the most perfect family. We were the ideal family that anyone could be. And then when they separated,
except for we didn't go golfing on Sundays.
For me, I didn't notice it. Amber noticed it a little bit more before we actually had the big like fight conversation or whatever. But it was such a shock to me that I kind of like freaked out.
I like thought, fine. I don't care. I was like, not that they separated, but I was just like, I'm not gonna do anything for anybody anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna look good for anybody, because, why should I? Then I started getting clear in my mind. I can be whoever I want to be. I don't have to dress for anyone. I don't have to look for anyone. I don't have to do anything for anyone.
That's
I can
a big
just
part of it.
be myself.
So I hope you all will see there just isn't a place here for me. Look around and feel like somebody must be fucking with me. I just can't.
This is our zine.
Yeah, this is like a women's rights magazine, and like
It's just basically about riot girls and our opinions on how women are treated in the society.
there was this guy who was reading it, and like he was reading some like the personal stuff, and he was like laughing and saying it was like all bullshit, and I was like, no, it's not, you know, and he was like, no, it's not.
Basically, we're against most of the ways that like men treat us and how they're not even aware that what women are feeling, and also with the fact that a lot of women are in competition with each other when they should be like together.
And it's really like, it's not funny. This is like not a joke.
Now this is an example to me of dime store feminism. Because I mean, look at it. It's like all this like stuff like, oh, I have a right to be mad, I have a right to be sad, I have a right to be disgusted. You don't have a right to tell me to shut up, so don't even try. Like, what is that? Like, is that supposed to be like, oh, I'm all hard and I'm a woman and I know how to fight people?
Oh my god.
I know.
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen it either. Okay.
They haven't seen it, so let them see it. Look at it. Isn't it like ridiculous?
Wow.
So don't even try. So you don't have a right to tell me not to try.
Ew!
And the
Now I realize you killed yourself. I feel your plastic surgery. Bleaching beautiful hair and perfect figure. I thought nobody could be as beautiful as you. Go ahead, cover up yourself. Your true beauty. Go ahead, throw yourself away. I wish I never fell for you. Doll parts? For your doll parts.
Like pictures of women like exploiting themselves and then like getting really mad at it. It's like it's nothing new. It's like it's just nothing new, and I don't know
it's not
why
even
it's such a
anything.
big deal.
It's not creative at all. It's like
Guys, they're 13 years old.
I know, but
I said I think it's brilliant. This is absolutely wonderful. It's like this Marxist critique of the world.
How can that be a Marxist critique of the world?
Because I truly believe that capitalism is the most evil force in the world. That's a perfect statement right there.
That is so ridiculous. Why? Why? Why?
I'm not a person to judge what's right and what's wrong in life, but this is really like dark and nightmare-y. Like this is something you dream about and then wake up the next morning and want to kill yourself.
There's no reason to respect these people because they don't say anything but stupidity. Because it's all like, I have a right to be mad, I have a right to be sad, and who gives a shit?
The reason why people put so much negative energy towards us is to make themselves feel higher, and I totally believe that, because a lot of people, if they're popular or not popular, it doesn't matter. The reason why they put people down is to make themselves feel higher and give themselves more self-esteem, more self-power, more self-confidence, and that's so dumb to, to change somebody else to make yourself different. The only way to change yourself is to change yourself.
This is changing what I'm thinking of them right now. I thought they were quiet. I thought they weren't like this. I thought they were more quiet like that. But I guess it's deeper inside of all these. Ew.
So you see them as being darker people now, kind of like.
I see them more as like they hate everybody.
Sad. Yeah,
they're never happy. They're always like.
They always look at the bad things in life, right? Sometimes you have to look at something. I mean, my life's not perfect.
I mean,
Tons of
we
people
shall
here have
die.
better
Take her
lives.
and cut her out in
But-
little stars. I mean, come on. This is just like, ew.
Okay, well, can I say something she was talking about before? Okay. Oh yeah, a lot of the people that try and make fun of us, it's also because they think that we're probably stupid. I mean, the way we look, we've got to be stupid. They don't pay attention in school. They don't do their homework. They think we're stupid, and so I think that they wanna watch us fall. They wanna watch us they wanna watch us get mad so that they can laugh. So also when they insult us, they also probably expect us to go, "Oh, fuck!" fuck you. But it's like, then they'll probably just be like, that's pretty funny, you know, and just like kind of laugh at us, like because they want to see us get all mad, and it's kind of creating a scene, and they can watch us and they can
they
laugh.
have the power when
the
they create
stupid
that scene.
grungies, yeah, and it's kind of like a show, and it's so when they say these kind of things, it really doesn't bother me because they're trying to get something out of it. Oh. So it's like, I mean, so if they're gonna say something like that, I'll just be like, thank you, thanks for your opinion, and then walk off.
I find it personally offensive that they're fighting for women, because I'm a woman and, you know.
They're not.
No, I know.
And they're not. A woman for girls. They're fighting for little girls. I mean, what do they know about? I've heard people say that you're too young to really know what you're talking about when you talk about.
Fuck themselves, because that is such bullshit. Everyone at any age can know that women are being raped.
And we're the ones who have the friends who've had those experiences, and so we know their feelings. So I think that we're closer to knowing what the hell we're talking about than like an older adult, you know, or
that is just the meanest thing to say, that we don't know what we're talking about. Of course we know. I mean, I know a lot of people that have been raped. I know a lot of people that have been sexually molested. I've been molested, and it's like, to say something like that is totally cruel, and it's not true, and it's anyone can know about rape, however old, how doesn't matter how old you are.
Crass ass, you know.
Talk to him about that because that's
Hey, come on. I don't get it.
Fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here. Big shoulders block the view.
Is that all?
What about the girls who say, oh, they don't take a bath? Do you
They're
guys?
all idiots, and we take showers like every 2 a day. I know, all these people, like all these little rapper guys. I take one in the morning because then they smell our hair. They're like, hey, did you take a shower today? I'm like, yeah, and I took one last night. They're like, well, you don't smell like it.
But
the thing is, they can't really smell us,
and that's what's funny because
I know.
it's like,
There's another one.
oh yeah, he's a real grungy.
They think that because we don't they think that because we don't brush our hair, we don't wash it, we don't shower.
I know, I take 2 showers a day.
I do too.
I wake up in the morning.
I usually take
you know what
three.
I do?
I take 3 showers a day. I take 5. Wait, this is me. I wake up in the morning and I take a shower, and then after school I take a shower, and then at night I take a shower.
But I kind of have like a solution of oil and dirt in a bottle, and like kind of I rub it in to make it look oily.
But why? Is that a political thing? Or are you trying to make a statement?
That's really.
Oh yeah, 'cause see, and then I like rub it in the dirt,
And she rubs it all over her
And then
skin
she gets
too.
her mom to like drive over her clothes
Yeah.
in a truck.
People have fabricated this whole myth about you guys. How do you react to that? Do you like the fame? You're celebrities on campus, you know?
I'm fucking famous.
I think a part of it was that a lot of people would only like talk to me or go out with me for the way I looked, for either, I don't know, looking good or whatever, and they would say, oh, I want to get with Harper, oh, blah, 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 because of how I look in my body and everything. And
Damn, girl. Here we go, girl.
But our your body
dressed up like with your hair up and
yeah, and so one day I came to school and Amber and I were like dressed all kind of preppy with like pink tennis skirts and white tight t-shirts and in buns, and this guy who I like haven't talked to since 6th grade came up to me and gave me the biggest hug and was like, yes, you're normal.
You're back to
You're
life.
back to, yeah, and it just like fucking pissed me off because I've always been the same person since 6th grade, just maybe my appearance is kind of different.
I think they look so much prettier.
if they just looked like Harper one day came.
Did you see her? Did you see her in
in a
7th grade?
skirt,
Did you see her in
and she
7th
looked
grade?
so pretty.
Was it that
and I
tennis
thought-
skirt or something?
Yeah, a pink tennis skirt with a white baby tee, and like she had.
If you had seen her in 7th grade and you'd seen her today, you wouldn't know the two people were the same person.
But she looks so much prettier though. She looks so.
Everybody in our class
you
used
are a
to
different
want to
person.
go out with
She looks
Harper.
so much better.
We're in this age of backwards. You're calling me a fascist. You make my heart beat faster. Is this love or disaster?
What's it like to be back here in this room?
It's trippy in here. I did not expect us to come back into the auditorium. Welcome to the follow-up. High school, we're in pursuit of what we stand for. We're in pursuit of who we are. We're going out to find our tribe. You know, you're going to make new friends, but you're definitely going to make new enemies, and you're now vulnerable, but you're out there. But having the guts to go out there and to do that is very difficult, but it can be very powerful and be a very profound experience, and we all do it.
Fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here.
Oh shit! No, you didn't. Oh my god. Oh, lordy. That's a fucking relic, man. I have a right to be mad. I have a right to be sad. I have a right to be disgusted. And you don't have a right to tell me to shut up. So, don't even try. This is a poem I wrote last night while I was at Stinky's house. Oh my god, it's amazing. My eyes sting. My tears can't stop. Show your way. Get out of my life. Come on, guys. You can't make that up. Us girls are gonna get revenge. We're not gonna watch you tear up our dream. We want a revolution. A girl revolution. And we're gonna get it. Run riot, to act wildly, to grow wild in abundance. Well, let me tell you something. Living wildly is something that I definitely carry with me today. And living animalistically, because what that means is tapping into your animal, which is your truth. I'm pretty damn proud of this thing. We really put it together. And we had something we wanted to say. We actually went for it. I think that's pretty damn awesome.
Fire up the Batmobile, 'cause I gotta get out of here. I don't speak the language.
Girls, I love seeing this. We're literally reunited for the first time in so long.
The three of us haven't been together since like 1895.
Talk about like what Dirty Girls was at that time, because when at least when I reflect back on it, it wasn't something that we did on purpose, meaning like we didn't try to be like, we didn't name ourselves the Dirty Girls. We were coined that. It came out of nowhere. We were just doing our thing, and then all of a sudden we were the Dirty Girls.
I was so influenced by like musicians of our time that I feel like I wanted to emulate that as much as I could by dressing like these people that were such idols to me, that were so cool.
I also feel like there's this element of, we went to this really amazing private school where many of us came from really privileged backgrounds, and I remember at that time it felt to me like you could either be a girl who wore designer clothes and was like dressing for guys, and this is my perception as a teenager. I see there were many more things going on than I realized, but you could be that, or you were like pushed so hard against that you were not about this worship of wealth or worship of beauty. And as a very insecure and awkward 13-year-old, that was a saving grace for me, because I couldn't be that, and I didn't want to be that. I knew whatever I was looking for, I didn't know who I was. It wasn't in a Kate Spade purse or like in CK1 perfume. CK1 was very popular.
I mean, people were mean, you know? People would, like, be blatantly mean and be like, ah, you smell, or like, you're gross, oh, look, they're coming, and we would laugh in their face. We would just always be like, hey, like, we would, like, go up to those people and, like, mock them right back.
We would walk by and just, like, stroke someone on the arm.
We would be like, handsome.
I remember that. And one person in particular, and I have to say, like, I take responsibility. I was invading his space, but he was like, if you ever touch me again, I will.
He slipped out.
Like,
it was like we were scared, like he might hit us.
I never stroked someone again after that.
No,
I will say.
I think we went home and ate like string cheese and Doritos and cried.
There was that moment where you talked about your shirt.
My housekeeper gave me this shirt.
My shrink gave me this shirt.
Yes, my housekeeper shirt, yes. And I was not being funny. I didn't know. I just said it, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I thought for sure when you mentioned...
I was smart enough to like have planned that out beforehand. Yeah. No.
And what about Anna, who was in that scene with you?
Anna's rad. Anna's living in Australia. She's a chef. She has like opened a Mexican restaurant in Australia, I think in Perth.
No fucking way.
She's exactly the same, just a firecracker.
When she was mentioning her shirt, she was probably being funny.
Yes, she was definitely being funny. She caught it like that and went and played off of it so well. Yeah. Nice. My shrink gave me this shirt. She's like 12.
I thought you two were way wittier than like most of us when I saw that shit. Yeah, for sure. You're like, my housekeeper, and she's like, my shrink, and I was like,
no, I know that was way
these
above
girls are so fucking on it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was, but I know that she was for sure.
And you were just quiet girl.
Yeah, I mastered hiding from the camera at that age. Very insecure. Still insecure, but here I am.
By the way, what are you doing today?
In life?
Yeah, like who
I'm
is
doing
Carly?
music. Yeah, I'm also doing music and more of like a folk country rock. And it does come out in my songs of like trying to, you know, find where your self-worth comes from and being independent and strong on your own and all that. So I hope I can, in my own little way, push and promote being yourself and being proud of who you are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't remember when it was actually screened at Crossroads. Did you guys see that screening?
I don't remember.
I did, yeah.
Do you remember what that was like, seeing it like at that time with those kids?
I remember hearing that some of the people in it who were sort of mean felt bad when they saw and they got another side of it, probably from you and Harper. It did accurately represent what we were up to.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Doritos.
Minus the string cheese. And I don't think I had ever heard from you your take on everything, and so to hear for the first time where you were coming from was
yeah.
Oh my God, this is real
intense.
More than I maybe thought for myself. I don't know.
Wait, so you heard my take in the video?
Yeah, because I remember seeing the documentary, and aside from being a little oh God, how did that come off with some of what we were doing? But then overall, what you guys were saying, and today I still, when I watch it, I'm so impressed by the thoughtfulness of 13-year-olds.
Your words were so profound when you got on the podium and gave a speech, It took it to a whole other level, for real.
What was your experience like when it went on YouTube and all these people saw it?
At first, I was nervous because of you see the most awkward phase of your life, all of a sudden, Carly wrote me and she was like, oh, there's a bunch of views on the Dirty Girls. The Dirty Girls is online, and I was like, what? And I watched it, and I was like, oh God, you don't want to look at yourself as a 13-year-old being so awkward, but then after a week of the growth and I was watching the reactions and reading the comments under it, I was like, yeah, I was like, that's so rad, especially given my path, which has been female based music. Like I was in an all-girl band for like 7 years, and like that part of my life was so important in like shaping my future that it was a cool thing to see. Like I evolved into what I was still that girl, you know? So I owned it as opposed to like getting embarrassed, and like loved it, and like I'm super proud of it. Like I think we were rad.
Fire up the Batmobile.
I live in New York. I've been here for 7 years. I suppose I've always had this sort of like go get 'em adventurous attitude, and it's come through in my life. I'm a photographer now, and after I graduated college, I ended up going around the world and traveling and testing out my career and hunting down mentors and asking them questions and learning about the photography industry all over the place.
And how is it living in New York?
I love it. I'm never going to be over it. I had to come to that realization. I mean, probably one day I'll be back in Los Angeles when I'm prepared to have a family, because I'd love to have a family near my sister. My sister and I are still so close. So like if she's going to have a kid or I'm going to have a kid, we want to be near each other. That's already like an agreement. Awesome. She looks amazing. Hi. By the way, New York is so much fun. The girl had neon green shoes, blue hair, and some metallic shiny pants. Awesome. Anyways, at the end of the school year in '96, the long version of Dirty Girls was shown to the whole school. Anyone was invited to view it. And I remember at least one in particular upperclassman that approached us and apologized for what she had said. And that was a big deal. And a lot of people felt like they understood what we were doing at our core. And so even back then in high school, we got some positive reactions from that Dirty Girls video. To have people who otherwise wouldn't look twice at you or would just judge you from a distance be like, that's really cool, I really like what you were saying. I mean, that's exactly, we couldn't have asked for anything better. You're always going to get bullies in high school. They didn't go away from the documentary, but we sort of had our space to be who we were after that video came out. I knew I was getting bullied, but I didn't feel bullied, and there was a difference for that.
So I hope you all